Hey there, and welcome to the Cow Emporium. We have now closed a chapter on our 4th year doing this challenge of eating from what we grew, raised, harvested, foraged, or traded for. This year, we allowed ourselves a budget of $50 per adult in a couple and $25 for each person thereafter. Glenn and I spent a total of $88.70. Before I jump into what we bought, and it will be in the description, I'd like to acknowledge that this is a hard challenge, but we do our very best to show how this can be accomplished by those who have access to garden space or store food even without garden space. For example, this year I'm going to encourage our garden customers to preserve the extra veggies from their weekly garden boxes for future use. That will be one extra step that they can do to save money on groceries later. Over the last 10 years, I have been in many roles as a trainer, and I love to teach people skills that are useful and that they can replicate. In my experience, people learn in several different ways, and as I am a visual learner myself, I take a massive amount of pictures and share them along with explanations of how I achieved such goals. A recent trip to Walmart was an eye-opener for me. Food seemed less affordable than ever, especially protein and fresh produce. While not all of us have room to raise animal protein, or the stomach for doing it, you probably know somebody who does. In 2020, feeling pretty proud of our garden abundance, I decided we should do a challenge like this after watching Mark and his wife from Self-Sufficient Me. It's a very popular Australian gardener, and he suffered through this challenge. I felt more than ready to manage eating only from our storage for 21 days. It wasn't until we put our money where our mouth was that I quickly realized that we had nowhere near what we needed to be content to live like this for a month, let alone all year. I love how this challenge has evolved to make it something we could strive to do throughout most of the year. And for the most part, we are already making it happen. If I have made this ramble too long, I will include the amounts of what we bought and how much of our own food we ate during the month of February 2024 in the description. It was some work to keep track of how much we ate, but I think it gives us a really good idea of what we need to live each month going forward and spending $100 per month or less on groceries. As I have time, I will go over a few of the numbers. Food we ate during February. We ate 28 pounds of beef, 5 dozen eggs, 10 pounds of chicken, 5 heads of garlic, 26 pounds of squash, 25 pounds of potatoes, 19 jars of assorted preserves, including jams, pickles, and sauerkraut, 24 pounds of frozen veggies that were assorted, and 2 pounds of frozen apples. We also ate 6 loaves of bread, 7 dozen muffins, 1 batch of tortilla, 4 jugs of milk, 7 cream, 2 bags of chips. Does that sound like a lot? Well, incredibly, Glenn and I both lost weight. Glenn lost 10 pounds and I lost 7 pounds. Feel free to share this video. I'd love to teach people how to save money and eat healthier. If you think you would like to try this challenge in February 2025, now is the time to start planning your garden for this season. There you have it, folks. That's a wrap on this year. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.